How's everybody doing today? Doofus Bob here. And today, I was trying to decide what to make the next episode about, because I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. You can see over there, we've got a rudimentary bridge that I've started. So we'll probably work on that. It looks a little weird, because I started way down over there and it comes across to level over here. But let me show you a couple of the things I've done. I went mining, and I don't have them here, but I have about 20 diamonds now. So I made all these diamond pickaxes and I enchanted them. And in the previous episode I showed my enchanting video. There's a little glitch there. So let's go down this way. Show you one of the things I'm working on. That's this right here. I made another floating little island here. I'm not sure why the music is glitching, but anyway, I don't know why the magma rock is there. I just thought it looked cool there. So that's where I'm gonna put my netherworld portal, I guess it's called. And let's go this way. Of course, we've got our other little island here. This was just decorative. And you can see we've got our waterfall there. I forget why this is there. I think I just did that so I could add the dirt and then I'll break it down later. Gonna make this staircase look nicer and everything. So the way I'm doing it is I get the idea to build something and I'll start building it just to get it out of my head, and then I'll go back and improve on it over time as I discover more recipes and whatnot. What was the other thing? Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you is I was listening to one of my videos at work, because, I don't really go there to work, but, they keep paying me to show up. And I noticed that the sound of the keyboard is kind of loud. So I do apologize for that. I didn't realize it would do that. My microphone is actually pretty good, so it's picking all that up. So I decided to make this bridge to come over to this island just because I want a bridge to come over to this island. We might put another one over there. And if you go down to this island here, let's go to the other side. It doesn't really go anywhere. Does this connect? I didn't even notice. Let me go look. Sounds like that music is glitching. Can't remember if this part connects or not. We'll go look. I think I've walked across this island maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. Let's just see what's over here, and then we'll go and work on the bridge. I did watch a couple of YouTube videos to get inspiration for the bridge. I don't know why that cow is mooing at me like that. What's over here? Nothing. Just a cave. Looks like it. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I might have covered that one up on my own. And okay, I think this is where we came down. There's an episode 2 where we went all the way around that way and came back down this way. So I think I came across this way. There's an armadillo. Anywho, let's go play with the bridge. So I went down below my castle there into my, if you look right, where is it? Right there. See the little face where the crosshairs is? That's where I have a mine down there. And I kind of started wandering around. There are some huge caverns in there. So I've got a strip mine going, and it's just digging for diamonds. I didn't record that because, just digging for diamonds, really. Nothing else to it. This looks pretty cool. to get rid of this. That's annoying. So let's just start. I went into my workshop and I made a bunch of stuff here. Some polished stairs, some stone brick stairs I already had, some fences, some lanterns, some other construction materials that I think we're going to need. Trying to be mindful of the other sounds and stuff that you might hear. As far as my keyboard, I'm not sure how to fix that. It is a noisy keyboard. I'm kind of looking around to see how I want to do this. So, let's bring out the cobblestone here. Put one there. And, hold on, which brick is this one? Yeah, hold on. Perspective, there we go. Ah. See, that wasn't it, was it? It was this one. Oh, there's something there, that's why. Not that you couldn't have put it there, probably, but there we go. Okay. For now, let's just get rid of you. Get that back. Okay, then we'll come to the other side. Go over here. Let's see, did I put that in the right spot? I might have wanted that someplace else. Let me see here. No, that's where I wanted it. Yeah, right here. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then let's go up here and take a look. I keep having to step back a little bit. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm kind of anal when it comes to symmetry, so just bear with my ridiculousness there. See, do I need to bring this up? Let me come over here and look. So I talked to that traveling salesperson, villager person, whatever he is over there. He didn't really have anything I wanted. So hope you're having a good Sunday. This is what I'm doing. Well, partially. I also doing some laundry, which you probably don't care about, but it has to be done, right? Now the two sides don't have to look exactly the same, but as long as they're level. And then I'll put some stairs here. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Which ones do we want to use? I have a lot of this one. Or should it be that one? Probably this one. Yeah, we'll use that one. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I always do that. I gotta get a feel for that. I guess it goes down here, doesn't it? There we go. And that's good to know too. You gotta if I put it here, it's upside down. If I put it here, which maybe, I'm sure some of you already know that, but I did not know that. And, oh, you could do that either. See, do I want it like that? Let me think about this for a second. Let me see how that looks. Let's take a look. See, I'm going to have to get rid of this tree too. No, I don't like the way that looks. That one looks fine. Let's get rid of you. And then let's put, there we go. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Now, but we can come over here and Then put one. Yeah, like that. See, now that looks good. Let's take a look. Yes, yes, I like the way that looks. And what we'll probably do is maybe put a lantern or something here. Let's, you know what? Here, let me do something. This tree is getting on my nerves. Can always use the wood anyway. There we go. We'll get rid of a lot of armadillos around here. Alright, now let's go over here. So this is what I'm doing this episode. I'm just going to build this bridge to make it look good. Let's see. But I want to put another one, like a bigger one right there in the middle, right? Let's go up here. Oh no, is that the same one? Let's go talk to him real quick. I don't know if he's the same one, but where'd he go? What you got? Wandering trader. Sorry, I was calling something else. I don't have that. What's that? Dark oak birch. Ooh, a glowstone. I don't think I have a glowstone. Hold on. Just hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let me move something. No, I can't put that away, can I? Here, let's get rid of that. There we go. So if I didn't know that would happen. They can't see what's in your bags. What's that? A pale oak? Flowers. I want this one. I'm not sure why. Cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but that's fine. I don't have that. I didn't know they would buy hay. Maybe I'll steal some hay and go sell it. Okay. Let's see. Hold on to the dirt. Maybe we'll need it for something. Now let's go up here. And I'm going to put like stone rails up and down here. And probably some like lanterns over here. But I want to do this part first. So what do we got over here? I gotta remember where I left off. Okay. Let's make. Okay, so halfway through is this little dirt break here. So I'm going to put another leg coming down here. I'm probably going to fall off here. But, let's see. I'm not very good at this. Okay. Okay. So there we go. So now we're going to go down to the bottom. I know you can switch modes to, what is it, creative mode or whatever. And then do it that way, but I don't know why I feel like that's cheating. So let's get in our boat. So I always have to remember my keys, just because I've been playing some other games, and I always forget what's what. Okay, so we're just going to add these down. Okay, so we got these over here. And I need to go under, but I am terrible at swimming. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. So let's go take a look here. I know it doesn't look all that fantastic, but... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Dang it. I only put one, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so what I decided was I'm going to go ahead and switch to creative mode to kind of get some of these to go under. That way I won't drown, because I'm terrible underwater. But I do want to build this out. So let's go do that. Let's just go over here. Okay. Then let's see. I got okay. So I'm just gonna keep adding this, and I don't think I need to hit the very bottom of it. I don't think I'm not that anal. This is good enough. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, let's take a look. I know it's slow. This is all new to me here. Nice. Okay, I like the way that looks. Okay, so next, let's see. I don't want to do this. I want to put some supports, right? Make it look like the bridge is being supported. Let's see. Let's move you. And probably these. Yeah. And we don't need dirt. We'll probably use some of these. If I go up here. Okay, that's what I wanted. But I don't want that one. Let's take that one back out. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I goofed. Took out the wrong one. Okay. Let's put you. Let's see, how's it go? Like this? Yes. Nice. Okay. That looks pretty good. Then try and decide how I want to do this. Probably need to do the same over there, don't we? Ah. Okay, so let's go see how that looks. Yep. Yep. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to make this rise and then come back up, because I don't like the way it shouldn't be flat like that. We'll put some dimension to it, if you will. So there's a lot of thinking involved for me here. Let's see. Let's take. Take that out. And yeah, we like that. Okay, now we're going to I think this is how I want to do it. Kind of like an arch bridge. Then we may have to go underneath it and take some out. Sorry, I had to adjust my keyboard, making my arm hurt. Okay, so that part can stay. And what we want to do is come to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe like here. A little bit more. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I got some laundry going. It's exciting, right? And I was gonna watch a movie. That's usually what I do on the weekends. Got my little home theater system in the basement. And let's see. A little bit more. So what did I watch yesterday? I watched something that I really enjoyed. And I can't remember. That's sad, isn't it? I just watched it and I can't remember what it was. Freaking Alzheimer's kicking in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I told you I got a thing about symmetry. Yeah, that's good. Let's go take a look. There's going to be a lot of editing on this one. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. And now we'll put maybe another layer over here. Why is this pig always here? I saw some pretty awesome YouTube videos of people building bridges. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right there and there. And we'll come down this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It don't have to be perfect. You know, that's not what I'm going for. This is literally the first bridge I've built. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna edit out a lot of stuff because, you know, that's just tedious for you to watch. Essentially, when you hear me talking, that's where I've those are the part I'll keep. And if you're looking for like a how-to video, this is not it. This is not it. I'm not the person to teach you how to do this. I started playing Minecraft like a month ago. Yep, that's good. That's good. We like that. And let's go ahead. I always forget what this one. Yeah. I do like the stairs. And do I need one here too? Yeah, I probably do. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. Let's see what happens if I just go like this. Yeah. Now you're like, why is he making it so much wider? because I'm going to see how this looks here in a minute. Alright, so now let's break out. The fence. I don't think I want to do the stone though. Maybe. We'll see how it looks. Okay, let's go see. Trial and error here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and put some here too. I just like to take a stand back and see how it looks. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then here, this is in the middle. So we're going to do this. And then see if we can put see here. And let me see. I think up there is fine. I don't know if I want one here. Oh, you know what? I was going to tell you. I found another source of sound that I was hearing on my video. And it took me a while to figure out what it was. I had a can of Coke sitting next to my microphone. It's actually one sitting there right now. And the bubbling from it. So I have a, what is it called? A HyperX Cast microphone. And it's so good that it was picking up the bubbling from the can of Coke. Something to think about. All these little things that I never used to think about. Obviously, I didn't have a YouTube channel. Oh, on that note, also we got another subscriber. I don't remember the name, but welcome. Hope you enjoy the videos. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up, didn't I? Did I screw up? Hold on. What did I do here? Let me take a look. It's at a different level, isn't it? No? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm alright. Let's go ahead and put the fence on. Freaking cows, man. Although steak is pretty awesome, isn't it? Hold on. Not sure I want to do that. Do I want to do that? No. Hold on. That's too many. Let's go back. Let me see. Come over here and take a look at what I did here. Okay, so stop down there and then just leave that there. Okay. And then we'll put a lantern here. There we go. Okay, and then for this top part here, I'm going to change it up. Take that out and put this here. If we don't like it, well, we'll freaking... Oh, no, not that. Oh, my goodness. Just fucking up everything here. This is what we want. Nope, not there. I don't know if I like that. Don't know. You know what? Let me put like that. Let's try that. Just to break it up a little bit. Okay. You go take a step back. See how it looks. Yep. I like the way that looks. Now we definitely need fix some details, right? So like underneath here, we need some stuff. Joining right here, we probably need some stuff. And now that I'm looking at it, looks a bit, yeah, I think that piece should be over here. It's not very symmetrical, but I'm trying to break up my obsession with symmetry, so we're gonna leave it so we can get used to yeah, this looks good. And if we don't like it, we'll tear it apart in another episode and, you know, make something else. This hold the shift key and what you call it is weird. I think it'd be easier if I put one down there and then walk backwards, right? I've seen people doing it that way, but like that's even easier. I'm learning, damn it. Give me a minute here. I know some of you might be shouting at the screen. I mean, honestly, that's kind of the fun part of YouTube, isn't it? It's like you're sitting there yelling at somebody, like, what the fuck you doing? That's okay. I saw some guy playing Elden Ring the other day, and all he does is rage out. I'm like, man. And I don't think he's, like, really means. I think that's just how he gets views, but, you know, it's really not good for you to be that way. I mean, I'm not even making this next part up. I knew a guy who, I think I was about 15, 16 years old, and he was a mechanic's assistant, and he was, God, he was such an angry person all the time. Like, to the point where, you know, we had to tell the senior mechanic, who was a friend of the family, I was like, look, you gotta stop sending this guy over. He's got problems. And the reason I'm telling you this is because see, I was in college at the time, and I needed the mechanic to work on something. I was like, oh, why don't you send so and so? And he was like, oh, he's dead. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. So the guy was such an angry person. He had a freaking heart attack. And he was only, and I'm not kidding, he was only 35 years old. That's why I tell people, I'm like, calm down, man. Calm down. Whatever, it's just not worth it. I include these little comments and stories in my YouTube channel because I think people can learn from it. You know, so I used to work at a nursing home for rich people. You got all these old rich, and I mean rich, like you needed $100,000 in cash, and this is in the 90s, mind you, to even be be considered for the application. You had to have liquid assets, and that was the bare minimum. So I used to talk to these old people. I worked in a dining room, was what I did. I was a waiter. And I used to talk to these old people and just try to learn from them, you know. And some of the stuff they would tell me, I started writing it down, you know, because it was fascinating how much they knew. And oh man, let me tell you, I'm trying to see if I should move that down some. Let me count this real quick. Let's see what's this like. So from that pill on. 8. This is 8. How many are you? 7. I guess it doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway, I learned a lot from those people. They used to give me advice. You know, one lady, I mean, I kid you not, I don't really tell people where I live, not on YouTube anyway, but this woman owned like a quarter of the property in our downtown. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. Okay, she owned a quarter of the property. Or, another way to put it, she was majority shareholder in a majority of property, and quite a bit of it she literally owned outright. From the way she explained it in the 90s, she was pulling in roughly about $1 million a month in rental fees. And she used to tell me, she's like, look, when you start working, first thing you want to do is invest in this, invest in that. Okay, I took her advice too. I did. I'm glad I did. I'm 52 and I will stop working at 60. I won't work past that. I won't have to. Not bragging. I'm trying to give you goals that you should set. Let's see. Where do we have the other lamps? We have them at the very just over here. This side's a little bit different though. This is fine. We'll put them here too. Why not, right? There we go. Alright, so this is the bulk of the bridge. It needs a lot of fine tuning. It's kind of like my castle up there, you know, it's all cobblestone, there's some diorite, but I need to add some more to it, like get rid of some of this dirt over here. And the same goes for the bridge probably. Let's take a look. Wow, I actually like that. I like that. Need to put some more of these over here. Maybe I can do that right now. I should be able to reach that, right? Let me see. Yeah. Let's switch over to you. Wrong way. Over here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's just not something I'm gonna probably remember. You know, sometimes you have to fuck up every time to remember. Yeah, probably need to get over there too. You know what? Won't hurt to have. Oh, that looks good. It wasn't the way I wanted it, but I think it looks good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think I want to put some more down here. Yeah. Let's, here, let's do this. I need one over here now, I think. But that actually looks pretty good. Nope, not that way. Down here? Yeah, there we go. Yes. That looks pretty good. I like the way that came out. So you can see it goes all the way down. To get rid of that. Be happy with that. I know this part right here is off center. So this is probably gonna be on a 45-minute video maybe. I just was bored doing some laundry, and I was like, oh, let me do this. And I think ideally what I should do is bring this up over here and maybe take out some of that there. But I'm going to leave it the way it is for the moment. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm not very good with this part. And then, let's see, can we do this from here? Nope. Need to get on that side. Come over here. Let's come over here. It's over here, right? No, that's not the way I want it. Nope. You know what? I think I need to come over here. Not like this. There we go. Trial and error, damn it. Nope. No. You got on the other side, don't I? Should we do it this spot here? Little walkway there. I guess if this wasn't Minecraft, this would be an unsafe feature here, but you know, I'm just looking around, see if there's something else I can add. Okay. Alright, well, you didn't see it, but I had to take a little break there. First person like this, and I've said this in some of my other games and whatnot that I played. First person causes me to be nauseous. So, it's just the way it is. Let's get rid of. Now, switching to creative, obviously some of these resources I'm using, it's different, right? So it's essentially free, if you will. Okay, this llama, this little bastard's everywhere. He keeps coming in my house. I mean, he's just everywhere. It's the same damn llama. I'm going to turn him into a saddle here soon. So this is one of those things, like I mentioned earlier. I built it, and I'm fairly happy with it. I do have, let me show you, I made some, a lot of these oak stairs to kind of put and decorate and kind of give it that, yeah, put a little wood on there along with the stone, right? Like, it'd be nice if I had some right here. But I've got a few other things to do today. So I'm going to stop here. So, okay. Well, that's it. To the new subscriber. Sorry, I can't remember your name. I did look it up and I wrote it down, but my desk is a mess. Welcome. So there we go. There's our bridge at night. It looks pretty cool. So that's this episode. Just real quick, wanted to build something, or at least try, and this is my first bridge. Somewhat simple looking, I think, but we'll decorate it more, put some more wood on there later. All right. Hey, have a great Sunday, and I will see you next time. Welcome to the new subscriber, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Doofus Bob here. See you later, everybody.